I started as a kid watching my mom design different houses. هي بتحب قوي الديكور وكنا بنسافر كتير قوي with my dad علشان he was a diplomat.
وكنا كل بلد بنروحها كانت احلى حته واكتر حاجه بنحبها ان وقت لما بنروح الريزيدنس وامي تشوف البيت وتقول يلا يا عيال احنا هنغير في البيت لان البيت is not مش عاجبها
علشان يمثلوا مصر باحسن صوره.
احنا ابتدينا تقريبا 89 ابتدينا ببوبي انتيريورز.
Then we had also another shop called Posh and then we went into the design field.
بوبي كان لوكال وكان حاجات antiques and pieces and of different styles, art deco, classical mirrors. It was different. And then came Posh اللي هو كان أكتر imported. We used to import and we had a variety of different elements.
I don't have a favorite design style. I love mixing styles together. I love contemporary, but like contemporary with a twist. Adding a bit of classic, a bit of modern, pieces of art and different objects from different eras. It gives the house a totally different richness, value, and it makes it timeless.
Our style as HH احنا eclectic. احنا اكتر unconventional. احنا we like to mix styles. We like to put the new forms with a twist of contemporary. This fusion of mixing styles is what gives us our individuality. It gives depth and it gives character and gives a unique personality to our design.
I love all my projects. I'm a bit maybe I'm a bit not so modest. I love all my projects, but one of my favorite projects is my latest, and it's Dusit Suites Athens. It's a boutique hotel in Glyfada. And it's hip, it's different, it's young, and it's the only one that has this taste and essence in the place. So I really love it, and I got some inspirations from boutique hotels in Mykonos, from the country itself, the colors of the city. All this were like a lot of good vibes, and it was an inspiration to me.
HH Designs, we work together as a team. It's about me, Hala, and Hadia working together in each and every step in all our projects. Merging of our ideas together is what makes us unique, different, and have our own individual style.
أنا عامة يعني عمري ما كنت بحب الكلاسيكال like classical. I don't like classical. But I love adding bits and pieces of antique pieces because these are timeless. If you do like a house that's contemporary with the different حاجات قديمة مثلا an antique lamp, an antique sculpture, كل الحاجات دي they add value and richness to the house. هو ده اللي بيخليه يمشي على طول. لو عملتي just a modern style هيروح عليه بعد شوية لكن كل حاجة when you add bits and pieces to your space this gives more value and وبيخليه عنده character.
Our identity is actually art and design. For us art and design is inseparable. يعني احنا ما فيش بيت ممكن نعمله من غير ما يكون فيه art. Art is the soul and design of any project we design, any space. Imagine a space without art. It's going to be dull, boring. Art brings life, it brings
I've been passionate about art for such a long time. My first painting was actually a جاذبية، والجاذبية دي واحدة من أهم الرواد في تاريخ مصر يعني، ودي كانت بالنسبة لي حوشت كل اللي معايا علشان أشتري لوحة لجاذبية.
Art gives the space a lot of value, depth and character and uniqueness to any wall you add it to. Without art, there is no soul, there is no life to any space we design.
When I have a lot of like very striking paintings لازم ناخد في بالنا ان لازم الفurniture نفسه يبقى like very light colors, beige, tones of earth colors, beige, off-white.
Because we mix styles, whatever we design, I believe, is timeless, because we like a place to be comfortable. So the sofas we put are comfortable and they are neutral colors. We like to play a lot with the fabrics and textures, and we add patterns and like the cushions, the carpets, and we put a lot of accessories. We love accessories and we love art pieces. And adding also like a samovar, like something old with the new, makes the place not traditional, makes it completely eclectic, eccentric, and the layers, these layers that's added, makes the space have a certain different identity, which is ours.
Sculptures nowadays are really trendy. Sculptures دي حاجة classical من زمان قوي وموجودة في تاريخنا من زمان جدا، بس الناس دلوقتي are into sculptures, and I love adding sculptures to the space because they give richness, more value, because it's a piece of art, so it adds a lot of value to the space. You can have like different artists with different sculptures, and you can put them in a way that they can blend with your furniture and elevate the space with richness, with character.
We love certain materials that we add in our designs. Mostly we love wood. Wood is a very rich material. It gives a lot of warmth in our spaces that we design. We use it, of course, in flooring, in paneling, partitioning, and in bookshelves. We use stone, which is one of the newest trends, and we use marble, but treated in a special way to give it more of a matte, organic, new look.
أكتر materials بحبها في السكالبتشرز هي البرونز والwood. I love bronze and I love wood. I love marble also, but these are my two favorite materials في السكالبتشرز. طبعا my favorite of all times is آدم حنين. هو يعني إضافة لتاريخ مصر وللفن في مصر. وبالنسبة لي بقى بالنسبة للي هم الأصغر أنا بحب جدا نجيب معين، بحب جدا ماجد ميخائيل. عسكلاني is one of my favorites, the one I'm just holding now. And ومن الأصغر كمان بحب جدا ياسمين الحازق. She's a young sculptor and I love her art very much.
When you come to buy an artistic piece, a painting, I believe that you have to buy it with your passion. لازم يبقى عندك إحساس. You have to connect with the art piece. You don't just buy it because I will put it on a certain wall وده المقاس المظبوط. When you come to put it in your home, first thing you have to have the art piece at an eye level. You can't have it too low or too high, then you won't see it properly. So like 145, 150 centimeters from the ground, it will be perfectly right. And in a big bowl, you put it as a centerpiece, the big one, and then you can start playing around it.
We make like a tour and we make أول حاجة إن إحنا بنخليهم يحبوا الآرت. because الارت بيفرق جامد جدا في البيت وبيديله richness بيديله character بيديله each piece has a story, so there are so many stories to tell when you have so many art pieces on your walls.
If you want to have a gallery wall, then you put the centerpiece in the middle at the eye level and start putting different shapes and designs around it with other paintings. Leave like a distance between them that's not too big. Treat them, if you have, you make a plan on the floor with your pieces of art and you treat them as one unit, and then you start hanging them together. And you have to leave a breathing space on the edges so not to have an overwhelmed wall. Also avoid putting a huge painting on top of a small object. You have to have like 2/3 of a quarter of the unit under it.
Canapa, like it's a striking color or a bright color. How do I deal with the art around it? إن أنا لازم أجيب art subdued إلى درجة معينة أو art فيه من الcolors بتاعة الكنبة علشان يبقى ماشي معاها. But still, when you put art, it blends with the furniture. It doesn't have to be this, like very different colors or the same color. When you put the art together, art always blends.
Lighting is one of the most important ingredients in the design, either natural light or light that we add in any home. Natural light, you bring life into a house, you bring nature, you bring beauty. This is how you have to have big windows علشان يبقى في positive energy في البيت. ده بالنسبة للناتشرال, this is very important. As for light that we implement, I believe either it enhances the beauty of the space we design, and it's either lively, positive, and beautiful, or it's boring and dull if you don't have proper light. You have direct and indirect light. Certain things need direct light. Like when you come and light a sculpture, you have to put like a spotlight in order to enhance whatever the sculpture looks like. But otherwise, in other spaces, it's nice to have the indirect, to have an ambience and a mood that is warm and that is calming.
I love wallpaper. I think it adds so much to the space. بيدي richness, بيدي حاجة مختلفة. بحب أحطه قوي في الباودر رومز، بيدي شكل رهيب. ممكن يديك مود مختلف خالص للمكان. ممكن يقلبوا garden، ممكن يقلبوا لحاجة classical، ممكن يقلبوا لحاجة different أكنك في space مختلف. There are so many different moods for the wallpaper. And I love adding also wallpaper to dining rooms and bedrooms.
طبعا احنا عندنا artists في الوطن العربي وفي مصر بالذات قوي جدا، من اقوى الفنانين انا I believe عالميا. من اللي انا بحبهم جدا رباب نمر، زينب السجيني. لو قعدت اقول ممكن ما اوقفش، يعني I have a lot of بهجوري، فرغلي، فممكن اكمل هادي برعي، سعاد مردم بك، ياسمين الحازق، وهي من فنانينا الصغيرين وهي ما حصلتش. هي بجد she's very playful, she's lots of fun, and she في sculptures she's insane.
Design field في مصر بجد أنا بشوف كمية designers that are really creative, very different, and we have so many different designers and we have that have different styles. يعني كل واحد عنده، يعني احنا مثلا لما بنعمل HH we like to mix style together. فاحنا في الاخر we create our own style اللي هو HH خيرت ديزاينز. It's a mix of different styles.
ياسمين الحازق تبقى بنت اختي هاديه، انا وهاديه زي ما انتم عارفين احنا HH، وده الكونتينيويشن بقى، هي الكونتينيويشن بتاعنا وبتاع الكرياتيفيتي بتاعتنا، وهي بقى الجيل اللي جاي.